Hello everyone, welcome back for the daily reading for the 19th, May 19th. Okay, so we have a couple cards here. I'm using this Sacred World Oracle and Hanson Roberts Tarot. Anyhow, so we have the fire card, the water card. Already we have two opposing elements here, okay? And then the seal card. Then I pull the chariot, Seven of Swords, and the Two of Rods, which is the Two of Wands, okay? So beginning up here with a fire, when I pull these two cards, I say, oh, fire, wow, okay, so there's some energy going on here, there's some passion. Then I pull the water card, I say, what is going on here? So these two elements here are really canceling each other out because, you know, too much fire, what happens with too much fire? Boom, too much fire burns things down instead of, you know, you wanting to start things up, but then it burns out. It burns out, you're burning. You see here the pictures of a forest burning. It's burning out, turning into ashes. Crazy brush fire, right? Something small, it got out of control. Then you have water, and with water, it's beautiful and everything. But then, too much water, what happens? You have a deluge. Okay, so you can see how these two energies are just clashing. They're imbalanced. Both sides of these, you know. If this is representative of one person or a situation, you know, one side of the coin, vice the other, the energies are not quite balanced, okay? So too much of a good thing, right? Too much of one thing and too much of the other, it's just not going to work. It's not going to work. However, spiritually speaking, this is the positive of these two cards before we move to the rest. The positive is that this is a card of awakening. Okay, awakening and an awakening of intuition. Okay, an awakening of psychic abilities, an awakening of trusting that gut feeling. That trusting your gut feeling is a psychic ability, but no one wants to use the word psychic. It's like, no, that's not psychic. You know, psychic doesn't mean that you're talking to the great uncle who passed. Although, yeah, you know, that's the more advanced level. But you know, guess what? Trusting that gut feeling and having those gut feelings actually be very accurate over time. Guess what that is? That's psychic, people. Okay? That's what that is. All right. Get over it. So anyhow, so that's the positive aspect of these two cards, spiritually speaking. Now, when it comes to relationships, it's just, this is opposing and something has to give. You know, the other shoe has to drop. What's going on? I pulled the seal card. And I'm like, damn, more water, right? So there's a lot of emotions going on. Whatever's going on with this relationship, this situation, there's a lot of water. And so you can say, yeah, but that's intuition. However, the seal card in this deck refers to a myth. It refers to the seals or the selkies, and then a reference to the mermaids. Look, long story short is that the seal is a card of shape-shifting. And it's a card of temptation, okay? And in the water, you see the seals, you see the woman, and she has her arms wrapped around the man, and the man's like, wow, so in love with her and all that stuff. Long story short, you know, it's like when it comes to relationships, let's say you caught the slippery fish. You caught the fish that couldn't be caught by anyone, right? But that slippery fish will get away. That's what this card means, okay? It's ill aspected because of the Seven of Swords, okay? So this is the are you kidding me card. This is the are you self-deceiving yourself? This is a self-deception type of thing because you're leading yourself to believe that you can hold on to this person who is rather slippery, right? Or this situation that's rather slippery. It was always slippery to begin with, but you just thinking you're going to hold on to that. That's a problem. Something has to give, especially with these two cards opposing each other up here, okay? So I'm not just making this up here. I'm looking at the cards themselves and how they're opposing each other. And we have a plethora of emotions and water, Cancer, Chariot associated with Cancer. What's Cancer? Water sign, okay? Even Seven of Swords, Moon in Aquarius, air, but it's moon, intuition, moon, water, got it? So there's a lot of emotions going on here. Holding on, really trying to hold on to that slippery fish. The Chariot is not doing very well because of these other cards here. I'm looking at the yin and yang, I'm looking at the fire and water. Hello, wake up. And it's interesting because this figure, you see the hand, and the hand is saying, oh, hold up, hang on, hold up. Yeah, because something's kind of getting out of control. Everything looks calm here, but something's gotten out of control. That's what's going on there with this Chariot. The Chariot's a lack of foresight, self-deception, thinking I got this, I've got everything under control. Meanwhile, the Seven of Swords is saying, no, you're totally like jacked up. You don't have this under control, buddy. You know, what are you gonna do? Finally, the Two of Rods, the figure. Again, this is interesting because the Two of Rods, you have the figure holding onto the rod. The world is right there. It's not looking at the world. It's just to the side, off to the side. So it's something in the hand, which the world's in your hand. You're cupping it. You're not quite looking at it. You look. What is the figure doing? Looking out to the body of water. Fire, water, fire, water. Okay, I'm just looking at the way these cards have fallen into place. So we're looking at a situation where you need to reevaluate your emotions, reevaluate, get into that inner world and understand the motive, the emotional drive, the motives which have been pushing you to be sort of a control freak. And that's what this Chariot card is actually looking like to me here. It feels like this person is being the control freak, really trying to hold on to that slippery fish, really trying to just hang on there, using methods that are not quite, I don't want to say ethical, not that they're non-ethical, just, you know, little lies, little white lies. These aren't big lies or anything, but they're, you know, they're kind of lying, going along, trying to hold on to that person, trying to keep them from getting away, you know what I mean? So, and they've been successful up to this point, but something's going to give. And so my advice to this person in the Chariot here is you need to reevaluate your the emotional side of things. You know, you've been trying to do things with action and passion and whatnot, but that's not working for you because there's a lot of water on this table, and this route has not, it's not fruitful for you, period. So I'm gonna put that way, right? Because that's really sticking out. That's the sore thumb that sticks out, that fire, the too much action, the too much trying too hard. That's the sore thumb that sticks out here. And what do we have here? It's a should I stay or should I go now type of situation, okay? Again, I try to make this positive. On the spiritual side of things, there's that, you know, we already discussed that a spiritual awakening of trusting your gut feeling, that instinctual, that repetitive voice is saying yeah, yeah, or no, no. You know, you need to listen to that. Because if you don't listen to that, then you're ignoring it, right? So, and that's where things kind of take the left turn for you. Well, what can I say? It is what it is, and I hope this reading is helping someone out there that's listening to it. It's not the brightest of readings, but what can I say? That's the way the cards, you know, fell today. That's how they landed on the table, and I'm not going to make apologies over that. Have a blessed day always, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good luck. Bye-bye.